Hi, this is Leigh Ambergy, stampwithleigh.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mentor, Ohio, and thank you for joining me on my video today. I appreciate it that you take the time out of your schedule to watch my videos. This is the card I'm going to be focusing on, and I'm really not going to change anything. I know that's hard to believe because I usually do, but really the only thing I am going to change is just the embellishments. I'm going to be using something different. These were the, what were these? These were the basic gray and slate, smoky slate pearls. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some bling on there. Oh, I'm going to use some Wink Stella. So I am kind of changing it, but I'm going to use some sparkle gems. So that's what we're going to do today. And this card is so simple, and it is so basic and so easy. It features the Wintry Treetops bundle, and this is the bundle, and it's part of the Nest of Winter suite that's in the mini catalog on page 31. And I mean, I loved the paper, and that's what drew me in, was the paper and the embossing folder. And I am really not a bird person. 9 times out of 10, Stampin' Up! Features some type of like bird stamp sets or dies or whatever. That's just not me. It's not my thing. I'm not pulled toward that. But I was kind of like, oh, I like the sentiments in the stamp set, but I'm like, yeah, I'm just not a bird person. But the designer series paper that did feature, with the birds in the scenes, the other side of the paper I liked. So it was like, I got the paper. And then my upline had a stamping event that I participated in, and she featured this suite. And the more and more I stamped with these gosh darn birds, the more I really liked them. So I broke down. Yes, of course I did. I broke down and I bought the bundle. So I kept, every time I pull this out and use it, I'm like, darn it, Linda. But I'm just starting with a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 basic white cardstock. I've just folded that in the center. I'm going to burnish the crease with a bone folder, get a nice crisp edge to that. And if you are watching this from my YouTube channel, all of the measurements will be listed on my blog site, Stamp with Leigh. And I'm sorry I hesitated, but again, my dad is out there doing the leaves, and every time I start to film a video where my stamp room is, that's the side of the house he always decides to go by. So for the window, yeah, you can, I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but it's like, oh my gosh, really? But I am thankful. I'm very thankful that my dad loves being outside, cutting grass, mulching and bagging the leaves and all of that stuff. So yeah, it's like, you go, Dad. So what I'm going to do is, I have a scrap piece of basic white cardstock. I'm going to pull in my Memento ink, and I'm going to stamp the greeting and just sort of give that time to set up and dry before we die cut it. I'm going to do all the other parts first, and then we're going to do the die cutting for this. And this greeting is just sending thanks and much love. I really, like I said, I really like that. Oh geez, here he comes again. I really like that greeting. This is just so funny. And this will be cut out with the deckled circle dies. This is an online. You'll find that online exclusive. And then I have already stamped and colored my bird. I think he is just, I don't know, purposely going back and forth in this one area. I'll be curious to see when I replay this if I can hear. If I can hear the lawnmower going by again and again and again. Oh, so I'm just going to put some paper tape on that just to make sure when I run it through my Big Shot, or my Stampin' Cup Mini is what's over here, that Yeah, none of that shifts and moves on me. I've colored this out. I've colored this with stamping blends. And the blends I used was cherry cobbler, crumb cake, pumpkin pie, and pool party. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. And again, I'm just going to secure all this down. And if you don't have paper tape, this is just very low tack tape, and it's really very, very thin. But you can use a Post-it note. Some people use washi tape, but I have paper tape that I like using, and it's just your own personal preference. So I'm going to secure that. Okay, so that's all going to be set to go, and I'm ready to die cut. So what I have here is my Designer Series paper, and this is Smoky Slate. And I'm just going to grab my tape runner, and the birds on this design here for the paper, there's this stamp set, and then the die for this also cuts out from the Designer Series paper. But I just love the other side of this too much, so that's what I've been using. But I'm going to get my adhesive on the back of here, and I'm going to just mat this with my Smoky Slate. And you'll notice it's kind of the opposite, and that's because when I was cutting this, I wasn't reading my notes correctly, and I cut the Designer Series paper in the wrong sizes. But you know what? I don't think it's going to matter. So we'll see. I mean, I really like this one here, but you know what? I'm sure I'm going to like this one just as well with the DSP kind of swapped out. There we go. Okay, that's down, and I think it looks like I need to replace my cutting blades. So I have my Stamp and Cut Mini here. Just going to pull this in. We'll run these through, and I don't think I can fit all of them on. So I'm going to do these two first. Got my sandwich, and we're just going to run it through. And if you head over to, like I said, my blog will have all of the, ooh, that shifted. We'll have all of the measurements and all of the a listing of all the supplies used for this. And while you are at my blog page for this post, you can also, if there's any Stampin' Up! Items you need or any that you want to purchase to make this card, there is a picture, so you can just click on those. For example, it would have a picture of this bundle. I have a picture of the entire suite, the blends I've used. You can just click on that picture and it will take you to my Stampin' Up! Store. Oh man, this is still shifting on me. I don't know what I'm doing. And you can just shop directly from there. So if you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you need to purchase Stampin' Up! Supplies, I would love it if you could purchase from me. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And again, if you have any questions about this project or any Stampin' Up! Question in general, please feel free to send me an email, give me a call. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. And if I don't know the answer, I'll find the answer. I'll find out what the answer is and get back to you. Okay, so we've got all these. Make sure I don't lose my dies because I have a tendency to do that. Okay, I'm just going to assemble all my pieces parts here. And I think that looks like it's kind of straight and centered. And again, there's no guarantees that I will get anything straight or centered. Yeah, it's just Not gonna happen. But that's okay. I'm used to it. All right, and I'm back to my pieces parts here with my dimensionals. Because yeah, you know, the borders work just fine. And maybe if I can get just a small one. None of those are on there. Is there a small one on this one? No. Small one on this one? No. Small one on this one? No. I have all this stuff here. Oh, these are some small ones. I just want a little small one right there. So let's get the backing off. Get my little bird onto my card. We'll put our embellishments on. And I want to use some Wink Stella on this. I just think this would be a beautiful card for you know, sending out your Christmas thank yous. You know, for the people that have either hosted you or sent you a gift. All right, so I'm going to use, like I said, I'm using the Sparkle Gems. And these are champagne, black, and white. So I just wanted to see what this was going to be. I don't want that thing. I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to grab two small ones, maybe. Put that one there. I've just now noticed somehow I've bent my point on this as I'm chasing this one all around. Put that one there. So that's that. I have my Wink Stella, and I think this still has some stuff in it. Oh, I see a bubble coming out, so I think that it's in there. And this dries like instantly, but I'm just gonna put that on there, and I'm just gonna put some on my bird right where I've got my where I colored with my Stamping Blends. I'm just gonna put some of that around the bird, even this little beak. And what the heck, let's put some on the branch too. I'm doing the Wink Stella on this to give it that light little shimmer look, because I used like shimmery, sparkly embellishments, where these were more matte finish. So I mean, this is it. So this is the original card that we did at a recent class, and then here I am. I'm making it again. And all I changed was the embellishments. I did some Wink Stella, and of course I by accident reversed the designer series paper when I was cutting it. This is no big deal, and I think it looks it looks good either way. So again, thank you so much for joining me on my video. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.